All right, let's go have some fun. Enjoy yourself. Enjoy the ride. Don't overthink things. Well, good evening. It's nice to be with you here this evening. Tonight we're talking about abundance, and we have all these stories about abundance, all these laws of attraction, and all sorts of busyness of the mind. We want to let go of all this busyness tonight. We know what we need in our life, whether it's a new job, money to pay the bills, new relationship. We're constantly thinking about what we desire in our life. So why do we need to do visualization practices of that which we are already is requiring, if you will? So we're constantly busy doing these visualizations and these techniques, and they're not really helpful. They're just keeping the mind busy, busy, busy. So we just want about letting all of this go and just relaxing. So when we talk about return to abundance, returning is always returning back to our natural state of being, who we really are beyond those thoughts, beyond that identity, beyond that story. I am this, I am that. We're letting all this go, for this is just mental interference. Constantly, the mind is mentally interfering all the time that you are spirit, you are soul. You don't have a spirit, you don't have a soul, you are that. And we forget that we are that. But we get caught up in this body, in the bills, in the relationships, the careers, whatever it may be in our life. We get caught up in that, and that allows us to define ourselves. And these definitions block our natural state of abundance. We have to realize we are spirit, we are soul. So everything is naturally coming to us. I need income to pay the bills. That's coming. I need income for vacation. That's coming. I need a new job. That's coming. I need a new partner. That's coming. So all this stuff is naturally coming to you because you are one with the universe. There is no you and the universe. It is all the one energy, as spirit, as soul, as consciousness. Whatever you wish to label it, that is fine, but realize it is just a label. So we just want to come back to this sense that we are the creator and the creation of our reality. And this may be hard for you to understand, to comprehend, because we've been taught constantly that the power is outside of us, that someone outside of us controls our income, something outside of us controls our health, something outside of us. We want to let go of all that outside of us and really step into who we really are. So when we're doing all these visualizations, these boards and these kinds of things, is it really necessary? It may be necessary to create that spark to remind you to keep going for that, if you will. But we don't want to start getting into all this busyness and activities. Oh, I need to go work a job to make more money. But why is that the only way to allow money to flow into your life? Why not allow other avenues of abundance? Or perhaps you want a new car. You think you have to go buy a new car. Well, why can't you win a new car or someone give you a new car? We constantly limit ourselves with this mental distraction. So we need to get rid of all this and just have fun. The big thing that's really blocking your abundance is you're too serious. You're too busy trying to figure things out. So, for the meditation tonight, we're going to talk about being playful and dancing and celebrating with life, which brings in the synchronicity. So, when you're lined up to your true nature, there's a synchronicity that happens. Things just fall into place. Some will call it luck, some will call it a miracle, but no, it's really just life lining up to your energy. For everything is energy in life. And constantly we're in thoughts of disbelief that we're not good enough, that we're not worthy, we're not deserving. All this stuff that we build up in our brains about who we are, and that voice, that identity that limits us. We need to let go of all this to realize you thought about money before, how it would pay your bills, how it would pay for a new car, a house, how would a new job would help you get more income, how you need better health. You visualized all this. And the universe has heard you loud and clear on this. But you keep repeating the same demands. You're not getting out of the way. Basically, getting out of the way is getting the mind out of the way. So we're going to relax this mind tonight during our playfulness practice so you can really understand who you really are, that you are the joy, the peace of this moment. And the abundance energy is the energy of play, of feeling good, of enjoying life. No matter what the circumstance that you face, you see the good in it. Oh, this is going to allow me to learn this, or I'm learning how to do this right now. So we have to see that we are the creator and the creation of our experience. So if life is very difficult for you right now, it's probably because of your belief system. And you might not even be aware of it. It just seems that things are happening to you, this course of bad luck, constantly being dealt a bad hand. But we assure you, there is no bad hand dealt to you. We're only giving you what you asked for you are the universe. We're never saying no to you. If you want more anxiety, we'll give you more anxiety. You more worry, we'll give you more worry. You want more stress in your life, we'll give you more things to be stressed about because that's the way it works. Some will call this karma. What you put out, you receive. This is how the universe works. It's a loop system. So there's nothing that you cannot have. The universe is always saying yes to you. It's always pulling on all those things that you require and that you're asking for, whether it's on intention or not. Usually we're not deliberate creators. We're not good with our thoughts. We take our thoughts as the truth. We take our opinions as the truth. And this is just slowing you down, that you're here to thrive, to enjoy the human experience. But are you really enjoying this experience? If you're not enjoying it, then what is the story that you're telling yourself? Because this story is blocking the good from coming to you. The abundance is always here. It's natural. It's the synchronicities. And we can use our imagination in a very powerful way to become deliberate creators. So we will dive into this as well in the practice tonight, to be playful, to have fun, to enjoy life, to use your imagination, because the mind cannot tell the difference between your imagination and reality. So we're going to defy the laws of physics. We're going to defy all these human laws because they're just human creations. They're not from spirit. They're just restrictions people placed on you. It's not the truth. As we said before, the energy of miracles is peace, contentment, allow all the stress and worry to drop away, and the body will come back into balance. But with this abundance, takes a little bit more energy, if you will. That's the energy of joy, of excitement, of happiness, of play, to really align yourself with spirit and to be a magnet to that abundance, letting go of all that negativity, all that mud that's slowing you down. But there's nothing for you to figure out. That's not the mind's job. The mind is not a great problem solver. The mind's creating the problem that it's trying to solve. It's the same energy. It's very difficult to solve problems from that level of consciousness. So it's about going beyond the mind into the state of play and seeing a new way forward, allowing a new possibility that money can come from many sources. Cars can come from many sources. But your health, that is coming from you. The outside world is simply your tools, your aids, your helpers. Like your bone needs to be reset, our valve needs to be unclogged. This is where the tools, the aids, the helpers come in. But ultimately, we need to depend on ourselves first for the insights, then allow the mind to execute those instructions. Because that's the mind's job, is to execute instructions that are coming from this deeper essence of yourself, the soul, the spirit, the joy of this moment. So we're letting go of all these vision boards. We're letting go of all this law of attraction and realize it's really the law of allowing the good to you and repelling the stuff that no longer serves you. Allowing the good in, repelling the stuff that no longer serves. The only thing that's blocking that is the mental interference. So you see yourself as a spirit, this soul, bringing all this good to you, repelling all the bad, and there's your mind, the gatekeeper. Nope, you can't allow that in. Nope, you can't have that either. Nope, you can't have that either. What, you don't like that pain anymore? Forget it. I'm keeping it in. It's serving you. Oh, you don't like your car? Forget it. I'm keeping you with that car. The mind's the gatekeeper. We're going to tear down the wall tonight and really get back into a state of play and enjoying life and having fun and really just celebrating life. The best thing that we can do for ourselves is to feel good in each moment to the best of our ability, to really enjoy this moment to the best of your ability. We're letting go of any judgment, any criticism, because life is an up and down. You're not always going to enjoy this moment. Life is going to catch you at times, but you just see it, you notice it, and you bring it back. Say, okay, that was a fun distraction. Let's get back to the real business here of enjoying life, of creating my desired life, my desired outcome. And next time we'll talk about the blueprints that we're creating for this life, what we chose to experience, to realize that you are spirit, that you existed before this body came into being. So before this body came into being, you had a life plan, if you will, a life blueprint. And we'll talk about that next time. Today is about getting into the playful state of abundance. Because abundance is playful, it's joyful. Just like you're on vacation all the time. This is how we want to approach life. I'm always on vacation. It's always Christmas. It's always my birthday. Whatever that go to for you is where you want to be. So now let's just relax as we're going to drop into a meditation now. When we do a meditation, there are no rules. It doesn't matter how you hold your hands, how you breathe, your posture. None of that matters. We simply suggest closing your eyes to remove those external stimulations